I want to talk about also what's a very emotive issue, but it's very much in people's minds at the moment, the concept of assisted dying. The week after next, MPs will have a vote on this. Now, your view is that we shouldn't move forward with this proposal as a country. But it's interesting because the Lib Dem party as a group has voted for this as a party policy to support assisted dying. Do you find it sort of uncomfortable, perhaps, to break with your party on this? Because the vote will be a free vote. Party politics aren't meant to be involved. But your party has taken a clear position on it previously.
Well, first of all, I've made it always clear this is my personal position. It's a position I've held for many, many years. And if you look at the policy that we passed, we made it clear that it was an issue of conscience and there would be a free vote for all Liberal Democrat MPs. So what I'm doing is in line with that motion. But I feel strongly about this, and I hope we can have longer to debate this in Parliament, because I have a number of concerns. One of the big concerns is the psychological pressure on people who are maybe terminally ill or disabled or elderly, that they're a burden on others. Not the others, other people are putting the pressure on them, but they're putting it on themselves. And if we go down this route, I think that will be unbearable for some, and people will opt for this when they don't really want to. They're just doing it from a selfless point of view. And, you know, my experience looking after my mum when I was a teenager, and I used to do the palliative care. I'd provide morphine to her. I'd put pads on her so she'd give herself electric shocks to distract her from the actual pain of her bone cancer. My experience of that and my reflection on that has been that we could do so much more on palliative care by getting that right. And I think if we got that right, got the NHS right, got the care systems right that we've been talking about, you know, I think many of the people who are worried about this would feel relieved, and I think it would take the sting out of this issue.